Close shop or cop a $5 million fine? That's the decision this charity is faced with. For 40 years, it's provided invaluable support to the disability community. But now council wants it shut down.
A dull old morning. But the day ahead will be as bright as driver Buffy Mcdonald's hair colour.
Good morning.
Twice a week she makes this run.
Good morning, Shane.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, thank you, very well.
And most on board have been taking the trip for decades.
Hey, Jenny. Hello. How are you?
It's a busy day at the local community hall. There's craft, games, lunch being prepared, and Julie has morning tea ready.
We made a lot of friends.
Yeah?
Yes. And I just like it. Second family to me.
I get to interact with everybody and keep making new friends every time we come.
And you love it?
Yep.
Yada is a small charity that supports adults with disabilities.
I love it here. I've got a lot of friends.
Jenny McNamara started it 40 years ago when her friends with disabilities told her
I got nothing to do. There was nothing for the disabled then.
And so for 4 decades, this group has been coming here every week. They also do day trips and take holidays together. As Jeff, one of the carers, says,
We do the best we can so they can have a better life.
all this is only possible because of that place where we started this morning.
So this is our op shop, or what used to be our op shop, where we would get all our donations from people and sell them to the public for very, very small amounts.
So that's how you fund the charity?
That was our bread and butter.
They received no government funding, but now all those goods from donations and deceased estates, they are no longer allowed to sell, meaning
We can't make any income at all. We've been doing it for 40 years.
everything turned upside down the day council inspectors decided to make a visit, and they didn't like what they saw.
They've come and said that it's all illegal.
Take me out and have a look.
So when the council came, they saw our awnings and they weren't happy with the awnings. They say that they don't have any record of any council approval.
So the charity recently cut the awnings back. Now they're a metre off the boundary where they once sat. But council inspectors still aren't happy. A shop was operating in a residential street, even though it's been here for 40 years and it's a charity.
They've always known that we've been here. We've worked directly with council on projects with them, with recycling and things like that.
Then the charity got this in the letterbox: a court attendance and the threat of a $5 million fine if it didn't comply.
Can you afford lawyers?
No, not really. It's money taken away from the disabled.
All those plaques, including some from council, don't mean much now.
They're shutting us down, they're trying to take us for all our money, and we don't have that.
With no money coming in and pending closure, there's a lot of sadness in this room.
I'd be crushed if we
You would?
closed down, yeah. I want to see my friends again. I'd be happy.
I don't want the place to shut down, really.
I feel awful.
You'd feel awful.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor, surely council's not going to close this wonderful charity.
Right, this is insane, right? Yada is an amazing organisation.
Ned Manoon is the frustrated mayor of Liverpool City Council in Sydney's southwest, who tried to stop this madness.
Unfortunately, we were told that no, you're not allowed to do that. So these are things that happen when the bureaucracy is in action. It's hard to stop it.
He says he's hamstrung by the backroom unelected officials who really run council.
Are you able to convince somebody this is wrong, who's running the council?
You know the challenge is, if you go out there and you try to put that out there, I'll get accused of bullying, I'll get reported to ICAC, you name it, whatever it is, I'll come after, I'll say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. This is our job.
So the future is looking bleak.
For a lot of them, we're the only ones that they go on a holiday with, and we're the only ones that take them out on a weekend.
Surely someone in there can extend a little love and compassion, because they have a lot of it here.
Here's our 34th hug in the last 5 minutes. What would happen if they closed it down?
I'll be devastated.
Really?
Because I loved everybody here.
It doesn't seem right, does it?
It doesn't seem right.
We had to stick together, mate. Don't worry.
Something has to be done. Without an income and having to engage lawyers to fight council, the charity has set up a GoFundMe page. You can find those details on our website.